This story was documented in the book Reader's Digest of Strange Phenomena and was considered one of the strangest real stories in the book. This story was written by the famous Dr. WeirMitchell, who was one of the most important neurosurgeons in the American state of Philadelphia in the late 19th century. The details of the story were written by Dr. Mitchell in his memoirs before they were included in the book, and they are as follows. I returned from work one day exhausted and the weather outside was rainy and very cold, so I sat on a chair in front of the fire and surrendered to sleep, and after a few moments I suddenly woke up to the sound of the doorbell, and when I opened it for Tariq, I found a little girl shivering with cold, and wrapped in a blue shawl, and the little girl begged me to go with her immediately, because her mother was very sick and in dire need of a doctor, and despite my extreme fatigue I responded to the child's desire and my pity for her, and went with her to her house. There I found a sick lady who turned out to have previously worked as a maid in my house, and after I examined her I learned that she was suffering from a severe chest infection, so I gave her the medicine she desperately needed, and when her health crisis calmed down a little, I turned around to check on the little girl, but I did not find her, so I returned to the mother and congratulated her on the courage of her little daughter who rushed to me at night, and in this atmosphere of the rainy night, to bring the doctor to her mother, and the mother looked at me with surprise and said, "My daughter died a month ago, and you will find her shawl and shoes in the closet here." And when she opened the closet, she actually found the shawl that the child was wearing, and it was dry, which means that it is impossible for anyone to have worn it outside the house on that rainy night. Dr. Mitchell searched for a long time for the child who came to him for help, but he did not find a trace of her after that.